December 15th, and it's Sunday morning, and I'm currently just hanging out, enjoying a relaxing Sunday morning, doing a little self-care, self-maintenance. Today is do something about my pretty beat up, banged up nails. So I am going to do a polish change today, which is always fun. I always like to take the time to get my nails looking nice and fresh. So I was hoping actually to be able to do like a super Christmassy red, and I don't have any red colors in my nail polish stash, which is very surprising. But I guess I'm gonna have to order a nice red, and I'll just have to maybe do a polish change right before Christmas. Ugh. Oh, it feels so good to get that polish off. Yeah, so I have been using, and this is not sponsored, not affiliated. However, if Dazzle Dry would like to sponsor me, I'm here for it. So I've been using these Dazzle Dry kits for quite a while now, and I absolutely love them. They like come off with just like regular nail polish. You don't have to like soak them or grind them off like you do with gel nails. And the biggest thing for me is that they are super quick drying, like literally no exaggeration, 5 minutes and they are dried. Which if you are like me and you always want to be busy with your hands, that is huge. Like I don't have the time to sit around with wet fingernails for 45 minutes while they dry. Nobody has time for that. It's just nonsense. And so these are literally perfectly dry in 5 minutes. And there's more. Wait, there's more in this infomercial. These last like for so long. These last just as long as a gel polish, which I was like shocked. You know, like at first I was like, oh, it's probably gonna chip like regular nail polish, and I was so surprised that I definitely get like a full week of like pretty flawless nails out of it, and then that second week, you know, they start looking a little beat up, but I usually like to push it 2 weeks. And then this, I actually had this color on for 3 weeks, believe it or not. They looked pretty ratty, but I was sick last week, and then I was doing a whole bunch of yarn stuff, so I just didn't really see the point in dressing them up. Yes. Excited for a little polish. So I don't have red, so I think I'm just gonna go nuts, and I was gonna dress up my nails like holiday lights. So I have this mini flight kit, and I'm gonna do a nail in each color instead. Oh, so you know, just gonna be obnoxious. So I'm gonna do my nails. I've been watching, I just put it on this morning, the movie It Ends With Us. It's on Netflix now. I'm surprised it's on Netflix because wasn't it like just in theaters? But it's on Netflix now. I read the book. I hated the book. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the movie. I feel like I hate every book I read. But maybe I'm just very picky. But yeah, this was one of those books that I feel like everybody read it. It went everywhere. Like everywhere you went, it was literally, you could go to the grocery store and you could buy this book. And it just seemed like it was on like the bestsellers list for a year. and I thought it was terrible. I hated it. But I did read it. So we'll see if I like the movie. I'm also not a huge Blake Lively fan. I adored her in Gossip Girl. She was the perfect Serena van der Woodsen. But I don't really tend to like her in her movie roles. I find that she just has the same personality in all of her roles. And I don't know. She has this like underlying attitude that I feel like always comes out in her roles. And I'm wondering if like that's just how she is in real life. And then wasn't this the movie where like there was like all that like gossip about behind the scenes drama where, I don't know, where she was like fighting with her coworkers and or co-actors or whatever. I don't know. She seems kind of diva. So yesterday we did end up going out and about into town. Stopped over to Lithbridge Yarns because they were hosting a trunk show for Patty Cornelius Pottery. I'm gonna put, I'll put that in the down belows because I believe she does have an online shop because she was telling me that she ships. But absolutely beautiful work. She has a lot of like knit inspired pottery, but also just regular pottery, and it's just beautiful work. So if you're still looking for gifts, definitely check her out. If you're a local, you can find her stuff in quite a few different like shops and boutiques around Fairport, as well as Lithbridge Yarns. So she was doing a pop-up trunk show, so she had a bunch of extra stuff that Lithbridge doesn't normally carry. So I wanted to check that out, and I brought my husband along so that I could point some things out that I wanted. So I think I know one gift I'm gonna get, which I'm very excited about because I picked it out. He's laughing because he bought it right in front of me, but it's under the tree. I don't get it until Christmas. I actually like to unwrap my presents, even if I know what they're going to be. So it's under the tree. And then we went to this really cute clothing boutique store that's right next door to Lithbridge Yarns. It's called Mescolata. They have really cute women's clothing, and it's all priced really well. Like, I actually got this sweater there. I think it's so cute. It's very like holiday-ish, super warm. And I like the colors. I feel like it was very like Dr. Seuss Christmassy, if that makes sense. But the pricing for a boutique store, it's so reasonable. I think the sweater was like $40. So I feel like normally like more bespoke boutiques like that, you go in there and like there's nothing under $100. And I find that everything in that shop is so reasonably priced, especially for just how cute and well curated the selection is. I tend to always find something I like. And it's funny because I went in there like hoping to find some gifts for potentially my niece, my mom, my sister, and I just found a bunch of stuff for myself. That's okay though. Always need warm clothes. And then we went out to lunch. Yeah, so it was a really nice day out and about town. Yeah, so today just kind of relaxing. Eventually I will go downstairs and work for just like an hour or two to just get another dent on twisting up a lot of that yarn. I figure if I just go downstairs for an hour or two each day, then it's not so bad. You know, it's not like a whole big day. Just do little chunks at a time. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep doing my nails. I'm gonna put my movie on. Enjoy my day. Eventually open my Advents. I never put that second heel on my sock, so I do want to do that today so that I don't fall behind on my sock project, because tomorrow is Monday, back to work, so I probably won't have too much time to be messing around with heels on a Monday. And it is the last full week of work of the year, which means that everybody is going to be in panic mode wanting to get all of their stuff done and submitted before the end of the year. I already got a whole bunch of reminders coming through my inbox on Friday of, reminder, we wanted to get this done by the end of the year, and I'm like, ugh. Why can't this be a January thing? So it's going to be a busy week at work. But, you know, I actually kind of like that, because that means that the week is going to go by very fast, because I'm going to have a lot to do, so that'll be good. However, I still have like so much shopping to done. I did not get a lot done yesterday. Like I was really hoping. I just wasn't really finding stuff. And now we're like really getting down to it. So I am a little panicked, because yeah, like I said, this year I started with the people that tend to be the most difficult. So I started with them first. Like usually I like to do the like, let's knock off the easy wins, and then I like panic and struggle with like who's the most difficult. And I did the opposite this year. So I started with the most difficult, which is always my mom, and got her done first. And now I don't know why, it's like I'm really struggling with what to get some other people on my list that normally isn't that difficult for me, but I just can't, I don't know, just nothing's doing it for me. Like I'm just not coming across things that are sparking the joy. You know, everything just looks like stuff, and I just am kind of sick of like, you know, the consumption of stuff. So, kind of struggle lesson with the holiday shopping. All right, well, I'm gonna cut this off because it just turned into one big ramble. I'm gonna turn my movie on. Since we're talking about products today, This stupid egg cooker that I got on Amazon is like the best thing ever. So I eat a lot of hard-boiled eggs. I love hard-boiled eggs. I feel like they are the absolute best protein snack. I know not everybody likes eggs, and they're definitely like a little stinky sometimes. I always have to close my office door because I don't want people to think, you know, that I've farted, because they do kind of smell like farts. But I don't know, I just feel like they're just so convenient to just take on the go. Little perfect snacks. So I make a huge batch of hard-boiled eggs at the beginning of the week, and then I have them all week long. And this little egg cooker that was seriously like $20 on Amazon cooks them perfectly. It's the absolute best. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I use it every Sunday. Hi, buddy. Hello. Aw. Thanks for joining me. I came in here because the game is back on, so it's a little loud in my house at the moment. And my little buddy came to hang out with me. Logan's actually not really feeling well today. I'm actually not sure what's going on, but so like 2 nights ago, he was fussing around with his ear. So I think he started to get a little bit of an ear infection. He gets ear infections all the time, literally all the time. He's a Wheaten Terrier, and so Wheaten Terriers are hair dogs, which means that unlike dogs that have fur, meaning their fur grows and it sheds and falls off, they have hair. So kind of like sheep, where their hair grows and grows and grows and grows until it's clipped off. The hairs in their ears grows as well. So it's very common, anyway, it's very common in their breed that you have to be constantly like trimming the hair in their ears because it's always growing and it traps moisture. So him and his brother are always getting ear infections. They're always on some kind of medicine. So as soon as he starts doing the pawing thing and he's shaking his head, I'm like, oh no, we have to go to the vet again. Here's, you know, take my $250, do not pass go. So he was displaying all the signs of having the ear infection, which is normal. But then, and so I don't know if he was like pawing at his ear and like missed and like scratched his eye or what happened, but his eye is like now all like swollen and puffy, and kind of like his eyelid is even like puffy and like kind of drooping over his eye. It looks awful. Looks really bad. So we've been watching that all day today. But he doesn't really seem to be super distressed about it. Like he is, but he isn't, if that makes sense. Like I can definitely tell he's not his normal self because he doesn't want to play with his brother. And he gets kind of bent when his brother comes up and tries to lick it. But he's not showing signs that like this is like an emergency vet situation. So I always hate when these things happen on the weekend because it's Sunday. Like, what can I do? So he has been letting me put like hot compresses on it. So we've been doing that. Aw, poor baby. I always just feel, these are the times where like I just really wish that I could communicate with him and just, you know, like really figure out like what's his pain level, like I just feel so bad for him. It looks awful. But we will definitely be calling the vet. No. Okay, his brother just came in here. And his brother's being kind of an ass today because he just wants to lick the puffy eye. Yeah, so we'll definitely be calling the vet first thing. I believe that they open at 8 a.m. and we will be calling at 8:01. Aw, my baby. I know. We'll get you taken care of. We'll get you on some antibiotics. So I think he definitely needs a round of ear infection medicine. He's been licking his paws. So he probably needs allergy medicine for that. I don't know what's going on with his eye other than Hot Mess Express right here. I feel so bad for him. So we've just been doing lots of snuggles today. He's been getting lots of treats, but I don't want to give him too much treats because he also has a very sensitive stomach. So I'm trying not to give him so many treats that he then ends up with like heartburn, because that would be terrible. And then, yeah, I'm glad that he's letting me put the warm cloth on his eye. So definitely at first he wanted no part of it, but I could tell it was feeling good because once I did get it on his eye, he actually like laid down and continued to let me do it, and he's let me do it a few more times during the day. So I do think that it feels good because he's letting me do it. And it's what the internet says to do, so it's what all we can do at this point, huh? Poor thing. Oh. Okay, so that is not why I plopped down here. I came in here because I wanted to open my advents. I actually wanted to empty, this is my Buku Yarns bag. And I actually wanted to empty this bag because I wanted to start using it as my project bag for my Buku Yarns project. My shawl is getting, or wrap, or whatever we're calling this, it's getting quite big. So it's just a little too big for my little pouch that I normally keep it in for my work projects. So I'm going to put it in this bag that it came in. So yesterday I added in a new color. So we've got this color peeking in. Yeah, so I think for the greens and blues, I still just have this to go, and then we had opened up a brand new, it totally surprised me and wowed me when we had started getting into reds. So today is, what is today? Logan, what's today? Is today the 15th? I think today is the 15th, so. Yes. So we must be continuing into the red family. So this one has more like orangey bits in it. Really pretty. So here it is next to the previous color. Really pretty. So I am going to, I don't know what I did with my needle stoppers. I put them down somewhere. But I'm going to put this in the bag. And I'm still planning on taking this to work because it still is a good work project where it's just easy garter, easy to memorize. Probably going to cake these up tonight. But for now, I will stick them in here. Yeah, so I need to find like a basket or something for the rest of these. Maybe there's room in my twice sheared sheep box. Okay, so I can probably take out the notebook and put that on my desk. Alright, so let's open number 15. Ooh. Today's is a Pama Llama. You can make a tassel, a pom-pom, or a lucet cord. I'm not sure what a lucet cord is. But that's really cute that it's like a llama, but it's also like a multi-function tool that you can make all the different things. So I really like that. I really like that it has multiple uses and it's super cute. So that is a good surprise. So I'm going to reorganize this box a little bit so that I feel like it was, put together so nicely. Snoozy one. Okay, let's see if these fit. So I'm going to just put my Luku yarn things in here now. And I don't know if the yarn is gonna fit, but so I've just been putting the leftovers in the one pouch. So I'll put that in here. And then I'll just put the remaining yarn pouches to the side. So that works. Okay, and then we have spun right round. What happened?
Buffalo forced to fumble.
Oh.
You got the ball back.
Yes. And 15. Today we have a very tealy turquoise with a tiny splash of purple. This is giving me mermaid vibes. It very much matches the sweater that I'm currently wearing, so you can tell just how much I love these colors. Love. Very happy with that. I can clear out some of these bags. I feel like I've just been throwing the trash in here. So I can clear some of those out. Ooh, my egg timer just went off. I think it went off before, but... So, yeah, so I better get up and start cracking my eggs open. Yeah, and I want to get cozy on the couch. So I just listed my sock sets. They are officially up on the website, and I didn't send an email. I didn't post this on Instagram, nothing. So technically, I guess YouTube is going to be the first to know, and yeah, so I'm really excited for those sock sets. So 1 full-size skein and 2 mini skeins, and they are in my soft sock yarn base, both the full-size skein and the 2 mini skeins. All right, I need to tend to my eggs. My eggs. I really hope that you can hear his snoozes. I always feel like I say that and then you can never hear his little snoozes. But he's such a snorer. I gotta like just mic him up one day so you can hear his loud sighs and snores. I don't even know if he's in frame, but he's down here. All right, you wanna crack some eggs open? You wanna crack some eggs? Crack some eggs? You want to eat an egg? You want an egg?
Oh, he dropped it! That was right in the bread basket, too.
Almost fell. Oh my goodness. Ugh. All right, what should I watch? Where's day 15 going? Okay, day 15 is going to go up into the top corner. So I have figured out that the inside of the box does tell you, so like if you did want to look at a picture while you're putting your puzzle together, it does tell you like the picture and where it's going. So I kind of like putting it together without the picture because they're only 50 pieces, so they're easy enough that I don't think you need the picture to put them together. But it is nice to know where they are going to fit in this grid just because space is becoming a problem. I've just been putting these back just in case we want to box them back up maybe for somebody else. I know, I'm still like super bummed that this one puzzle is missing pieces. But other than that, like I could definitely box this up and send it on to somebody else to open next year because I've been having so much fun with this. Like it's honestly like the absolute perfect little bite-sized project. Like it's like just enough. It's not hard. It's like a little palette cleanser. It makes you feel really good when you put one together. You've accomplished something. But like it's not frustrating except when the pieces are missing.